Wildlife, African giants. Africa, where the giants reign. Dawn brings light, but also heralds a long day of survival amidst the relentless dry season. Thousands of lives move simultaneously like a living river. The elephant's quest for water and food is a ceaseless journey. The reason for migration is always survival. The scorching heat depletes water sources, forcing them deeper into unknown territories. The drive to survive turns them into architects of the savanna, using powerful trunks to dig for hidden groundwater. This precious water is a gift of life the giants inadvertently bestow upon their own herd and other species. The oldest leads the herd, carrying a map of water and food passed down through generations, the family's last hope. The journey is full of pitfalls. The camouflaged mud pit becomes an invisible enemy, threatening to swallow a life whole. Maternal instinct and herd solidarity are the only strengths that can overcome nature's harshness. They will never leave anyone behind. After a moment of near peril, the elephant herd resumes its endless migration under the high sun. From the arid savanna, we arrive at the world of water, where another giant awaits. The hippopotamus, the bulky warrior of the river, spending most of its time submerged in mud to avoid the scorching sun. Their sensitive skin is protected by a strange red fluid, which helps them fight UV rays and prevent cracking. Despite their sluggish appearance, they are aggressive territorial defenders. This marking is a stern warning to all intruders. The moment of birth creates fragile life. The resilient mother must keep her young close to guard against crocodiles. Life and death are separated only by a layer of water. These silent predators are always waiting for a vulnerable moment from the young hippo. The rescue is instantaneous. The mother hippo's power and ferocity are an unparalleled wall protecting her family. Under the heat, crowding in the cool water is a necessity, but it also causes intense internal conflicts. Though seemingly intimidating, the hippo has a symbiotic relationship with many birds, allowing them to clean parasites from its thick skin. As the sun fades, another life begins. The safety of the water will be exchanged for the dangerous savanna. The water warriors leave their domain. The long night hunt on land begins, where they lose their advantage. Although they are aquatic residents, hippos are terrestrial herbivores, needing up to 40 kilograms of food each night. Night brings speedy predators. Although hippos are large, an encounter on land still holds many risks. The warning roar pierces the night. This is a boundary that even the most reckless predators must carefully consider. The law of the jungle is not for the faint of heart. Even among predators, there is fierce, endless competition. While the giants feed, the smaller world continues its own epic of survival under the moonlight. Dawn renews hope once more. The deep footprints are silent evidence of the migration that has spanned many nights. This land has only one master by number, the buffalo, dubbed the Black Death of the Savanna. With horns like a steel shield and a fiery temper, the male buffalo are fearless warriors, ready to defend the herd at all costs. Symbiosis always exists, even with the fiercest warriors. The feathered friends help them stay clean and remove bothersome insects. The buffalo journey continues across the savanna. Ahead lie inevitable, fateful confrontations. Africa's predators understand that taking down a buffalo is a deadly gamble, but the reward is too great to refuse. Hunting strategy always requires patience. They target the herd's weakest points, the calves or the older, infirm individuals. Tension peaks. The golden eyes of the hunter meet the stubbornness and sheer power of the black-coated warrior. The battler, speed and surprise, a single thrust can kill, but the lion's agility keeps it at a deadly distance. This is a coordinated attack. The buffalo's singular strength cannot withstand the strategy and numbers of the hungry lion pride. The herd's unity is the ultimate defensive strategy. Any predator must face a wall of horns and fury. The throne has been decided. Today, cooperation has defeated the singular strength of the most dangerous predator. Even in the air, scavengers are waiting. Nothing is wasted in the brutal life and death cycle of Africa. The tension mounts. After the battle, a greater survival event approaches, the first rain of the season. Thousands of lives sense the change in the air. The smell of damp earth and ozone is a promise of new life. The vast savanna feels energized. Primitive instinct tells them to follow the path of the water. Finally, the rain has arrived. Each drop of water is a jewel, quenching the long thirst and cooling the soul of the entire continent. The sound of life. Exhaustion is replaced by hope as the barren land reabsorbs its strength. A moment of happiness after the trial. Life is regenerated, the African giants bathe in hope. For the hippos, water is home. The rain brings safety and expands the essential living space for the pod. Relief after months of endurance. Water is the ultimate reward, providing energy for the next challenges. Life always goes hand in hand with danger. Water brings life, but also creates deadly obstacles for the journey ahead. The swift current is a test of courage. The young elephant must use all its strength not to be swept away from its family. The mother's love and protective instinct once again become the precious lifeline amidst the cold water. The success of the river crossing, the elephant herd continues into the promised land, where the vegetation begins to flourish. The soft soil after the rain creates better conditions for the hippo's night foraging trip, reducing friction on its large feet. The abundance of water brings safety. The giraffe can drink its fill without excessive worry about predators. The power of African regeneration. Life explodes, turning the arid savannas into a green paradise. The battle with the drought has temporarily ended, but in the wild kingdom, peace is always fleeting. The power of African regeneration. Life explodes, turning the arid savannas into a green paradise overnight. The abundance of vegetation attracts thousands of other species. The Great Migration is rewarded with fresh, nutritious grasses. However, predators also benefit from this mass concentration. They never miss a chance to hunt. With water plentiful, hippos venture further into the savanna to find unexploited patches of grass. The new shared territory creates tension between the giants. The confrontation to access the best grass resources begins. Fragile peace. The wet season brings life, but also the start of a new, fiercer cycle of competition. The new land has arrived. New grass sprouts like a green carpet, the reward for the creatures that survive the dry season. Here, competition is replaced by symbiosis. The animals together enjoy the abundance of the wet season. After so many trials, they deserve these days of rest, recharging energy for the next battle for survival. The migration journey always comes with a price. Loss is an inevitable part of the harsh life cycle of survival. Every rainy season, a new story begins. Life germinates from the damp sand, bringing hope and strength. The new fertile land also means increased tension. The battle for breeding rights and territory becomes fiercer. The loser must accept a solitary fate. If a new pod is not found, death will always lurk in the waters outside controlled territory. Within the herd, power is constantly challenged. The younger generation seeks a chance to take position and pass on their strong genes. Wisdom and experience are sometimes more important than strength. The old elephant proves leadership does not only come from physicality. The powerful warrior must now live a solitary life. It is the unavoidable rule of the wild kingdom. The appearance of hidden predators is a reminder that danger lurks everywhere, even in the most fertile lands. Mud bathing is not just for cooling, but also helps protect them from parasites and biting insects. A spectacular sight of the wet season. African nature displays its vibrant beauty after the long drought. Despite all dangers and losses, the African giants have reached their goal. They stand here, strong and resilient. Survival is an epic symphony, and in this moment, the warriors have found their brief moment of peace. Although there is water and food, the instinct for vigilance is always maintained. It is the key to existing in this world. Family affection is the strongest driving force. It helps these colossal creatures overcome all limits. The new land is beautiful, but the cycle of nature never stops. In the distance, dark clouds are gathering. The dry season will return, but this time with sandstorms and strong early season winds. A new threat emerges. The next challenge for the giants has begun to be written, not by predators, but by Mother Nature herself. While the giants prepare, the world still hosts high-speed hunts, proving that life must always fight. Survival is an endless epic, and that is the story of the giants, the eternal icons of Africa. Their eyes hold wisdom and pain. They have survived and they will continue to survive. Africa, The continent of endless battles where the giants weave their own epic histories.